Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Algo. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Algo. And once again, this is the 1-year chart. Back in August and September, when Algo was sitting at 9 cents, I kept saying this cryptocurrency is going to start to move very soon. Keep stacking it while it's cheap. Now we're sitting at 25 cents. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Continue to stack this cryptocurrency because we're going to be going much higher. There's been a lot of growth around Algo with absolutely no price movement for a long period of time. And in this next run-up, I think Algo is easily going to achieve $6 plus. Algo Foundation CEO Stacy sees tokenization as key sector to scale crypto. Now, tokenization is really going to start to pick up in 2024, and I stress it in a lot of my videos because it's a multi-trillion-dollar market. Algorand only needs to capture 5% of that market, and we will be looking at a double-digit or three-digit algo very fast. And it's supposed to boom throughout 2024. That's why I said you could buy algo now at 25 cents, or you could buy it at $10 later, or maybe even higher, depending on how much happens around tokenization throughout 2024. But take a listen to what she says here.
When I look at this in a kind of a futuristic way, what I think is really interesting is the tokenization of things to smaller and smaller amounts in greater and greater liquidity so that small slivers of tokenized assets can function like money. So if you imagine say a money market fund that is tokenized into tiny little pieces, why couldn't you buy a pizza with a little piece of your money market fund, for example, instead of having to use cash? I think those kinds of things are super exciting.
Just wait until you're buying things with tokenized assets in the future. That's the direction we're going in. And just take notice how excited she was around tokenization. Look at the big banks, the way they talk about tokenization as well. They see it as the next big thing. Crust Network decentralized storage services will be available to Algorand users Q1 2024. Now, this data storage is also very big, and data is something that continues to grow in value year over year. And I like the direction Algorand's going with Crust Network. So via Crust storage smart contracts, users can directly interact with Crust decentralized storage services fully on-chain and totally permissionless. Algorand support for Crust files. All Algorand users will be able to access Crust files, an end-user focused decentralized application to store files via an easy-to-use web interface. Web3 storage buckets are NFTs serving as data storage containers for any kind of user data and can be managed like any other on-chain asset. We're starting to see NFTs go in the direction of utility once again. I think we're going to see a boom around NFTs as well in 2024. All integrations will be supported with extensive user documentation. Once all technical milestones are achieved, users and developers will gain access to these cutting-edge storage solutions through smart contracts, APIs, decentralized applications, and a spectrum of other tools, enabling a comprehensive shift towards full-scale decentralization on the infrastructure level. This is coming in January. Algorand and Polygon-based project LimeWire on Fox News. Mint NFTs today on Algo and Matic. Look at LimeWire unveils AI music studio. You like to see that on the mainstream media news because it gets people interested in crypto once again. It gets people investing in crypto once again. And it's nice to see LimeWire out there in the spotlight because I always like that project. The housing market is a large global issue. Housing prices are soaring through the roof, making it impossible for most to buy or invest in homes. Lofty, powered by Algorand, is transforming the real estate industry through fractional ownership. Lofty started as an AI tool with a mission to aid real estate investors in finding optimal neighborhoods. However, it soon became apparent that the real hurdle investors faced was overcoming the high cost of entry to investing in real estate market. Now, I think we're going to see the real estate bubble pop in 2024 as well. And when it pops, I think they're going to fix it through projects like this, through Lofty and other real estate tokenization projects, because tokenization can fix real estate. Maybe the bubble won't even pop as we push more towards tokenization. But I always like Lofty because it allows the everyday average person to invest in real estate. Say hello to Allo. Allo Info is a new Algorand Explorer with the mission of making blockchain technology accessible to everyone, not just the experts. We are warming up the servers, getting ready for an official launch before the new year. I think this is great. Allo.info key features: search for assets, accounts, apps, blocks, transactions. Also search for NFTs, NFT domains, projects, awesome algo, and other articles. Accounts, NFT profile, DeFi value, NFTs value, Allo info, key features, assets, para verification badges, NFT rarity, and token price, applications, Teal Inspector, transactions. And what I like about this is because they make it easy for people to understand crypto. We will see more investors come into crypto. A lot of people, when you talk to them about investing in crypto, they just don't understand it. First thing they always say is, are you talking about Bitcoin? And then you're like, no, I'm talking about utility-driven cryptocurrencies with real-world use cases that are going to be tied to the new financial system. And somewhere along the way, you lose those people if they're not in crypto already. They just don't understand what you're talking about. But if you make it simple for them to understand crypto, they're more likely to put money into crypto. Another announcement: alongside the Explorer, we are also launching Allo Alerts. Allo Alerts is our own account monitoring and notification platform. Receive alerts for algo payments, account balance, participation key expiration, voting performance, and more. This project looks like it's going to take off very fast. The Italian Revenue Agency refers to digital money to the Quantos project on Algorand. And look at what they say here. To conclude, on the topic, it should be noted that recently it seems that Quantos Payments has obtained a license as an electronic money institution and has been authorized to issue the EURD token on the Algorand blockchain, which would represent in all respects an e-money token. You know what we're seeing right now? EURD has been tied to other networks as well. Whenever these countries launch a stable coin, right away they tie it to blockchain now. We're starting to see the new financial system being built in real time. Because EURD, sure, people in Europe are going to like it, but are people outside of Europe going to want to handle the EURD token? No, they're going to want to mint their own token. So you're going to need something else in between there, moving that money back and forth. Algo, I think, is going to play a role in transactions as well. Algro Token has reached a collaboration agreement with Banco Galicia to use Algro tokens as collateral to grant more beneficial loans to agricultural products in Argentina, settled on post-quantum secure carbon neutral Algorand. And this is what it looks like right here. So we created a secure and frictionless ecosystem to make trading grains easier, more efficient, and more reliable. And you see the values right there. But the reason they're pushing in this direction is because inflation is ramping up in Argentina, and they're looking for ways to overcome that inflation, and they're doing it through wheat and other assets. 14 million plus transactions on the testnet. Algorand is doing what other blockchains dream of without a moment of downtime. Let's get this algo. And now we're starting to see transactions on the network. And like I always said, algo is going to be tied to a lot of money in the future. moving money from one CBDC to another, playing its role in the new financial system. But when I was mentioning this last year, people in the comments section kept saying, Algo's a dead coin, it's a scam coin. But now that it's starting to move once again, I see people saying, where can I buy Algo? Where's a good place to buy Algo? Well, you should have been buying it when I was telling you a year ago, 6 months ago, when it was still sitting at very cheap prices. Now it's starting to move, but you're not priced out yet. It's still a great entry point at 25 cents. Urban Change uses Algorand technology to create impact cities worldwide. If you're a city council member, mayor, volunteer, or community organizer, I'd highly suggest booking a demo today. Unleash the power of your community on Algo. Look at what these use cases are. Urban Change for UN SDG, Sustainable Cities and Communities. So we see, okay, I got it. So this time we explore use cases related to sustainable cities and communities, empowering cities and communities to become net zero. Collecting garbage. People can earn local coins for participating in garbage collection, promoting a cleaner environment, transforming waste into rewards, a win-win solution. This use case is very popular in our community, just like the next one. These are real-world use cases happening in real time. Don't use your car. Encourage community members to stay active and reduce air pollution by earning local coins for walking or cycling. Now, one thing I don't like about this, I do a lot of Great Reset videos, and this sounds exactly like what Klaus Schwab wants all of us to do, give up our cars. Gardening Green Initiative. Residents earn local coins by spending time in community gardens, promoting a healthy lifestyle and connecting with nature. Enhancing urban green spaces. Earn local coins by volunteering to maintain green spaces in the neighborhood, plant trees, clean up parks, and take care of plants. Earn local coins by shopping at eco-conscious local businesses or opting for cloth bags instead of plastic ones at supermarkets. When community goals require a set of actions, a series of initiatives step in, from waste sorting to attending sustainable living masterclasses. The possibilities are endless. Ready to act. And like I said, Algo's going in the direction of carbon credits as well. I think that's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar market as well. You're going to have tokenization, carbon credits, AI, and data is also another big one. And we're starting to see the next big things inside of crypto evolve over time. Then there's custody. That's going to also be very big as well. I'm adding Algo to my portfolio. The chart looks nice. Price target for this is 30 cents short term, like end of December, but long term could hit all-time high, which was around $3, and could potentially hit $6 in the next bull run. I think it will go higher than $6. There was a lot of growth around Algo, all during this entire bear market, with no price movement. That's what frustrates people. That's what creates all the FUD that you see. When people call Algo a scam coin, it's because it's not moving. But you're getting big announcements. Then all of a sudden, the price starts to move and FOMO kicks in. People have fear of missing out. They start pouring their money into Algo once again. But you know, 25 cents is still very undervalued and very cheap. But I do believe we will continue upward from here. We're starting to see the early signs of the bull run coming now. Look at what's going on with Bitcoin being all over the mainstream media news once again with those ETFs. However, I think that's all one big distraction. Get retail into those Bitcoin ETFs. Then all of a sudden the price gets manipulated going forward. I don't believe in something that needs all that hype to move. I would much rather put my money into true utility. Algo has true utility. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.